Yo, what it is, everybody, and thanks for tuning back in here to another episode here on the Speedbug channel. Today we got the GSXR, this is episode here, part 2. We got the GSXR1000R. What we're going to do is start to lift the tank up and start to remove that so we can get access to the top of the cylinder head, actually in the valve cover. So we got to take the tank off, we got to take the air box out, get it ready for its new air filter, get the ECU out, and of course get all of the hoses out for the pair valve system to be deleted that goes back into the air box. So we gotta take that we gotta take that stuff off. I'm gonna go ahead and do a quick time lapse on that, just as you saw me do the stock exhaust. And let's hop to it. Let's just get straight into it. Okay, y'all. Alright, so I actually discovered something as I was doing this and building this with the pair of block offs, and I was able to do this and found myself a way to save a little bit of money from whoever it is that you buy it, if it's Graves or Blocks or whatever, anything like that. So the original pair valve, which you can see here on the floor, here is the valve itself, here is the two hoses that connect to each side of the cylinder head, and here is the valve that goes up to the check valve that goes to the air box, as it all sits like so. So here is the two valves, and I figured, well, hey, rather than spending $65 on two valves, since these are not going to be connected to anything anyway, you can just jump these two together and they seal up, and you can use all the existing hardware. Just cut this hose. So anybody that's looking to build their own on the new GSXR, this is a quick fix, and you can do this for yourself, maybe save yourself a little bit of money. For the individuals that would obviously like their valves to actually be blocked off by actual plates, well, then I understand if you want to spend the $60, but I'm going to go ahead and do this, and this way will work just fine. So I wanted to give you a quick tip and an install with that I was searching through. So sometimes I find things as I'm filming these videos, so you can tell that none of this is actually scripted, that you will actually see that you can do this and this will work just as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get this thing quickly buttoned up, and then I can actually put most of the tank and everything back together, because the only thing that's going to be left to put back actually underneath the tank will be the new Sprint air filter. So I'm going to go ahead and get this quick here buttoned up. So another quick time lapse. And this one should be short, and then we'll get the air box and everything buttoned back in, just not screwed down. We'll set the tank on, and that's pretty easy to put back in an air filter, and then we'll screw it on down. So just showing you guys here, let me get my flashlight. You guys can see there is the pair valve caps, and I cut the existing place. Just use some zip ties because I liked it a little bit better than the stock small little spring clips, and I could pull those tighter, God forbid they ever come off. And then of course I just zip tied all the other connectors and just cleaned everything up. So now we're going to put everything back, put the air box back together, cap off with a vacuum port on the side of the air box. That's right here where the original pair line used to go. And we'll put this all back together, screw the air box back down to the cylinder head and the throttle bodies, and we'll start buttoning this thing back up and get everything ready for when all the new parts come in. Alright, y'all, so that's going to wrap it up here for this video with the pair valve installation. I hope y'all liked what you saw. Again, this video here is just a quick one of putting the pair valve block offs in, showing just a quick fix of what you can get around so you don't have to spend that extra little bit of coin. Here on the pair valves, get them directly from whatever performance place that you're looking for. But if you want the pretty look underneath the gas tank, then of course go for it. But this is another solution. This is part 2. Again, I hope y'all like what you saw. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will be starting part 3 when we start to get all the parts back in, which they've already all been ordered, and start to get those things put on, like that beautiful new exhaust and the ECU and getting the gas tank and everything put together, then when we get to go out, this thing is gonna rip. So again, I hope you all stay tuned for that, and part 3 is coming up soon. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram at Speedbug, same name here as YouTube, and we'll check y'all here for another episode on the Speedbug channel. Deuces, y'all.